Hey there guys, Nick here. This video is going to be pretty difficult to record because I don't know what I'm going to say or how I'm going to say it. First off, you guys know by the title what's going on, or at least a little bit. I'm going to try to explain it to you, let you know what the deal is. Hopefully by the end of the video, you'll go away with a good feeling about it and an understanding, and hopefully you'll be happy. Unfortunately, yes, this is probably the last video you're going to see from me for a good long while. I'm going to get right into it, guys. That way we can get this out of the way, and then I can talk for a little bit, and you can either stay and listen to me if you want, or if you're here just to find out why I'm leaving YouTube, then I'm going to talk about it right now. As you may or may not know, I went away. I had a vacation planned for a long time with my family, some of my family. So I was away for almost the whole month of April. But right before I left at the end of March, an opportunity presented itself to me, and it was one of those opportunities where just one of those things in life where you know that you need to take it. You need to take that leap, that jump, and go for it. It was one of those opportunities, one of those forks in the road where I'd be a fool to pass it up. And what I'm talking about, guys, is that I was offered a amazing, incredible opportunity to work for Trillium Brewing Company and join the team, join the family of Trillium. And, you know, obviously it's one of the breweries that I talk about the most of anyone. They're one of the best breweries in the world right now, in my opinion. And after I went to the anniversary party of theirs a little while ago, there's something came over me while I was there. I don't know if it was related to the car accident and how close Trillium tied into that and my family, but a feeling came over me after that anniversary party, and I just needed to be there. I don't know exactly what that means or what that meant. There was just a deep rooted feeling that presented itself to me that I needed to be closer to that. And I know that may sound ridiculous or silly because it's just a brewing company, but again, if you guys don't know, the car crash happened and my mother died coming back from a trip up to Trillium in Boston 2 years ago this May. And the whole Trillium family has always been nothing but incredible to me and my father. And I really got a better understanding of them as a family, as a group, as a team when I went to the anniversary party a few weeks ago. And there was just this sense of needing to belong. I began talking to the owners, the head brewer. They basically were thrilled to hear that I was interested, and they offered me an incredible opportunity. Basically, I'm going to be there full-time, guys. I'm going to be part of the team at Trillium now, starting tomorrow, actually. I'm filming this the night before because I wanted to get this up and online. You'll probably be seeing this while I'm actually on the job on my first day at Trillium officially. But yeah, guys, so that's the deal. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm actually getting myself into the industry, which I think most of you are going to be really, really happy for me, excited. I mean, it's one of those opportunities, like I said at the beginning, that would be a fool to pass up. I could sit here and do beer reviews forever, and that has brought a lot of joy into my life. It has helped me through the darkest times of my life. The past couple of years have been hell. I've literally clawed my way out of depression. I've fought every demon imaginable coming out of the most horrific experience you can probably have. And I've made a better life for myself. I've got a really successful photography business that I launched. I just started my season of shooting, and yesterday actually, and it was just so invigorating. It was already, just a great feeling to know that I'm doing what I love, I'm doing what I want to do. And then the Trillium opportunity came about, and I just was thinking to myself, wow, like 2 years ago, I didn't know whether I'd be able to even do anything. I didn't know my condition at the time. I had just lost my mom. My dad was in very critical condition. And 2 years later, I'm doing both of the things that I love for work, but it's not work. This is the way you should live your life. You should be doing what you love and love what you do. If you do what you love, you'll never work another day in your life. And that's where I'm at right now. Is I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30 in January. And guys, if you don't wake up every day and be happy with what you're doing, you should need to change that. It becomes very clear, probably with age, but also when you go through something as horrific as what I did, that every day is precious, every moment is important. If you guys wake up and you're unhappy, change it. If you can, do whatever you got to do to change it. I look at life in a totally different way than I did a couple years ago. Again, that could be age or what I went through, but either way, I wake up now and I think about my day differently. I'm gonna do what I want to do, what I'm happy doing. And when I go to bed at night, I'm happy because I achieved something that day that I wanted to do, or maybe I didn't, but I was still doing what I wanted to do. And so this is a new chapter in my life that I'm entering into now. For the first time in a couple of years since the car crash, I'm finally feeling like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Now, let's talk about the YouTube career, I guess, for a little bit. When I first started YouTube way back in 2012, it's been about 3.5 years now, I had a partner, Jared. He was a really great friend of mine, and we were much younger. I mean, that feels like 10 years ago to me, to be honest. And craft beer was in a much different place back then. I remember our first review, I think, was like Founder's Breakfast Stout, vertical, and that was like a big deal. The shift in popularity in craft beer is just incredible. It's just grown exponentially beyond anyone's probably wildest dreams at this point. And so back then, I feel like it was easier to review those kind of beers. Like if you got that, cool. You didn't have to chase after like a million different beers at that time. Nowadays, in doing this channel, it was like keeping up with every single new release, whether it was Treehouse or Trillium or whoever, whatever popular beers are coming out, was like, it started to become a little more stressful, a little less fun because of that. I still loved it, but I could never possibly keep up with all of it. The way that I shoot my reviews, the way that I do this was very different than most people on YouTube doing beer reviews. I'm somewhat of a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of stuff, or really anything in my life. I try to go above and beyond to just deliver that product or whatever I'm doing. I try to do it to the best of my ability. So I would put a lot of pressure on myself to deliver you guys these reviews of these certain particular beers in this certain particular way. And so I could never keep up with it. And as time has gone on, I realized like my backlog of reviews was so insane that there was never any chance I'd get to post them all for you to view. And that was sort of a shame. It sort of bummed me out because I spent so much time setting up, or first getting the beers, whether I'm driving, whatever, shipping, and then setting up and shooting. And I go very in depth with my reviews, and then editing and posting. And the whole thing was getting a little bit difficult for me. So I was starting to narrow down which reviews I posted. And then it became, I was only posting extremely hard to get rare stuff, which I know a lot of you guys do love that. But I felt like I was also excluding some people because of that. So I was at a sort of a weird place with doing the reviews anyways. I had a few beer reviews shot recently that I was super stoked to post for you guys, but the conflict of interest of me starting to work at Trillium, I'll be representing Trillium, I'll be part of their brand. I cannot be doing beer reviews, guys. I cannot be critiquing other breweries, other beers. It just doesn't make sense, and it's just wouldn't be right. So if you were looking for a reason why, that's pretty much why, but you probably already figured that out. So yes, there's a portion of me, part of me that, it crushes me a little bit to give this up. But at the same time, I am so beyond thrilled and excited, and I just can't believe the opportunity. I know a lot of you guys would probably love to be in my position and have that opportunity come about, and so you probably are thinking, yeah, of course, like drop the YouTube and go for it. But my initial reaction was I need to think about it because I spend so much time and love and put so much into it. But and you guys have been like another family to me, and I sit here and talk to a camera, but I know the amount of love and care and support that's behind it. And whether it's just sending me a quick comment or sending me a note, a handwritten note, sending me beer, you guys have been so supportive and compassionate and just very, very loyal to me over the past couple of years. And that means the world to me. It really, really does. So giving that up too, I felt like maybe I let you guys down. But I think going forward, this is nothing but a extremely positive shift for me. Like I spoke about before, when you're at a crossroads in your life, you just go with your gut feeling. It's probably going to be the right choice. If I chose to do beer reviews over going to become a part of Trillium, I think that would be crazy. So guys, this is a new beginning for me. I still have my photography business that I'm basically going to be busy with for the foreseeable future. But that's basically on weekends. So I'm still going to be working at Trillium full time during the week and sometimes on weekends. So the good news is, guys, if you want to find me, if you want to come say hi, you can come to Trillium and you can see me and you can talk to me and meet me. I'll be working exclusively at the Canton facility, their new facility. I don't think I can speak about exactly what I'll be doing there, but just know that I will be there, and there's a ton of exciting things on the horizon for those guys and what's going to be happening with them in the near future. So needless to say, this is huge for me. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for me as well. And you know where to find me. So that's exciting. So in case you guys, felt like, oh, I'd never, can't talk to Nick, can't see Nick anymore, you can. And I will honestly leave any line of communication open to you guys that you want. If you want to email me, start there. You can send me a private message. I do have a Trillium email address already in place so that they gave to me. So you guys can email me, nick@trilliumbrewing.com. You can reach me there, and we can go from there. But you guys probably have my regular email anyways, and you can always private message me. But for now, guys, that's going to be the end of beer reviews for What Cheers Beer Reviews. Yeah, for the foreseeable future, that's the end. Again, it does bum me out that I can't post some of the stuff that I had shot, but when you look at the big picture, that's not really what's important here. Yes, I have lots of rare beers. Yes, I have shot lots of rare beer reviews that no one else has done, or at least combinations of them that no one else has done. But really what's important about that, guys, is that you're enjoying beer to enjoy beer. You know what I mean? That you're enjoying beer with the ones you love, with friends, with family. I don't care if it's the rarest beer in the world. It means nothing unless you're enjoying it with family and friends, which sometimes would happen here. I would be drinking a really rare special beer alone, and even though I'm sharing it with you guys, it just isn't the same. So with your life, you know, again, the only advice I can say from what I've been through is go for what you want. Don't let anyone get you down. Don't let anything get you down. You know, I've been through a traumatic experience in my life, and I've pulled myself out of it and made a better life for myself. If you guys are stuck in a rut, get yourself out of it. Do what you want to do. Life is short. Life is so fucking short and fragile. You never know when something's going to happen. It could change anytime, guys. So, you know, just keep in mind, if you want to use me as an example, sure. Like, if I can possibly motivate or anything to help you guys out, besides just beer, do what you love. Make yourself happy. Don't let anyone get you down. Pursue your dreams. I feel like I'm finally starting to live them. And that's a very insanely gratifying feeling and humbling feeling, and makes you feel really good about yourself. It makes you a stronger person. It really does. It makes you feel more confident in everything. And that's really, really, really powerful. So I'm going to take a sip here. So yeah, I'm actually drinking Metal, as you can see here from Trillium, and I kind of pulled that one out because that was the beer that my mom, dad, and I were going up to Trillium to get. The first bottling of it, along with Double Dry Hop 4 Point, was the day that we went up to Trillium and the car crash happened on the way back. And I thought, this is a very appropriate beer to open, you know, to share this news with you guys, because it holds so much meaning in my life. You know, like I was just speaking about earlier, how fragile life is. I mean, what a insignificant type thing for something so horrible to happen. You know what I mean? Going up to pick up a beer, and then someone's life ending, and other lives being altered forever because of it. It's a chain reaction, guys. And that's the thing. It doesn't take much to change the life of someone or many around you. And we went up to get this beer together, just like any other time. And since then, my whole view on life has changed, you know. And when I look at this beer and think about the connection and how, you know, the start of the chain reaction, it's really crazy stuff. And it really gives you a better perspective on life and really how you need to value things. But this is perfect for the occasion, in my opinion. I think my mom right now, if she can hear me or see me or whatever, I think she'd be beyond proud of me at this point, and really happy and excited to see where my future is headed and what happens in it. And right now, my future looks really bright, guys. Like I said, I feel like I'm in the most positive place. I'm in the most confident place. I'm in the happiest place. And I can only see things getting better. I've worked really hard the last couple of years to claw my way to this point where, like, I did the opposite of giving up. I went the whole other direction, even though I wanted to at times. I'm here, and I'm finally starting to feel proud of myself, to be honest. And it's really wonderful that the family of Trillium has taken note of that and welcomed me with open arms and offered me to become a part of their family and represent their brand. And I'm so excited for what's to come with them, literally starting tomorrow morning, and going to be there, I hope, for a very long time. And I can't wait to see where the future will take me with them. I mean, it just, who knows? Anything's possible, guys. Trillium is doing nothing but making the best beers in the world and growing. So I'm going to wrap this up because I probably could talk forever. I didn't have any notes in front of me. Guys, I had a few hours to like jumble some thoughts around, and I'm just kind of spewing them all out on camera. I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to say. As usual, I go on and on, as you guys know from my reviews. But where I want to leave things with you, if you're still watching, is I want to say thank you. I know I said it before, but I want to say it again. And in reflection of the whole beer reviewing thing, man, what a fun thing. What a fun adventure. I never would have thought, starting a YouTube channel, that I would make real life friends. I'd meet people. People would recognize me. People would send me beer. People would write me notes, letters. It's absolutely insane. And I don't even have that big of a following, guys. I'm not the most popular beer reviewer by far. But the people that I did attract with my channel understood me. They got me. And those are you guys. And you really appreciated me. You could see me for me, more than just a guy talking about beer. And I always hoped for that. And I always hoped that maybe there was something you could take away from it. For me, doing beer reviews, I educated myself on beer. I mean, I was still fairly new into it when I started, but it was an educational thing. It was a fun thing. Like I said, when I started it with Jared, I assumed I'd be doing it for years with him. And then when I had to go solo, I was at a decision where I should either get rid of the show or continue on. And although it was a lot harder to do this alone, it was worth it. And it was a lot of fun. And, you know, again, I would love to continue at least a little bit. But you know what, guys? All those reviews I shot, they're not going anywhere. I'm not going to delete them. And to be honest with you, I may shoot more reviews just because they're really special beers and I'm having a special night, but you may not see them for a while. So let's not say I'm not going to film any more beer reviews, but I'm not going to be posting any for a while because I am representing Trillium now, and I need to absolutely honor that, and that's all I want to do right now. So I hope you guys are supportive of that. I think probably would be, you know, and I want to say to the other beer reviewers, I have nothing but respect for you guys and ladies, and I am thrilled to continue to keep watching you guys since I'm stepping out of the ring here. I'm super stoked to see the other amazing beer reviewers continue to pump out amazing content and keep me up to date on what's going on, because I might start to lose track of what's going on in the beer world besides Trillium and whatever's local. But I'm stoked that those guys are still rocking it, and I know they'll continue to do a great job. And so just go and support those guys. All right, everyone, I've got to get out of here and get to bed and get up for work at Trillium tomorrow, which is crazy to even say. I can't believe it's real, but it is. So I need to get some sleep. I'm going to try to post this video before I go into work. But again, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the support. It's been a really fun ride. You know, I just think about all the comments and beer mail and back and forth with so many of you. And I hope we continue to do that, just for the fact of my appreciation for you guys. I want to keep in touch with as many of you that want to. So as I said, you know, you can message me still. You can email me. Nick@trilliumbrewing.com will be my professional email. And you can also email me through the YouTube, I believe, still. But either way, if you need to get a hold of me, I'm sure you can. If you want to keep in touch, since there won't be any more videos for the foreseeable future, guys. I'm not ruling out that this channel is not going to get deleted. I'm not ruling out who knows what will happen, but I'm just saying this is the next chapter of my life, and for right now, I don't see any more beer reviews coming for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to get out of here now, finally. But again, thank you guys. And please pay me a visit at Trillium. We'll have a good time, I promise. And support my photography business if you're interested. You guys can always check that out. Fellow Photography is the photography. You know, if you find me on Facebook or whatever, Nicholas Alden Fellow, you can follow me there and support whatever I'm doing in regular real life besides YouTube. So thank you to all the viewers. Thank you everyone who supported me. Thank you to the beer reviewers who supported me. Just everyone. I seriously mean this. Thank you. You guys helped me through the toughest time of my life. And this was such a great therapeutic thing for me to be a part of. And I gave it my all, and now it's time to move on to bigger and better things. So onward to Trillium Brewing Company tomorrow. I'm so excited to become a part of their team and all the things that will come with it. And remember, guys, live for you. Don't let anyone get you down. Live your dreams. Pursue your dreams. And be happy. Make yourself happy, whatever it is. It's what life is all about. And love your family. Appreciate your family, your parents, your friends, your loved ones. Just appreciate life, guys. Remember to keep things in perspective, as I always talked about. It's the most important thing that I've taught myself, is to keep things in perspective. Look at the big picture. And you'll have a very, very happy, healthy life that way for you and those around you. All right, guys, I love you all. Seriously, much love to everyone out there. We'll keep in touch. Until then, guys, so long and cheers.